Welcome to part 2 of why Nick Groff left Ghost Adventures. If you haven't already, please check out part 1. Link to that video will be down in the description below. So without further ado, let's pick back up. So, in the previous video, I focused on the past conflicts between Nick and Zach, but there could be more reasons other than Zach Bagans on why Nick Groff left Ghost Adventures. So let's dive in. Nick Groff is no stranger to the paranormal community, and ever since Ghost Adventures premiered, he's been a pivotal figure. And you know what they say, with fame comes opportunity, and Ghost Adventures basically opened up the floodgates for other career opportunities for Nick Groff. And you know how things work in this industry, and nowadays everything is about ratings. If you're not getting TV ratings, your show is getting booted off the air. And around late 2013 and 2014, a lot of things were occurring. Negotiations for a new Ghost Adventure season was going on. Also, you had Nick Groff flirting with other companies like Destination America to create content, create new shows, new ideas, and eventually it did happen. He went to Destination America and he began to create his own content and shows. I want to elaborate on these negotiations. Now, Ghost Adventures in 2014 were on the verge of being at a standstill until they reached that big contract deal. Now, negotiations made everyone in the big three, Zach, Nick, and Aaron, a little frustrated and just anxious overall. So with the uncertainty of the show, I'm sure Nick Groff started to think of alternative ways to leave the show and feed his family, because without Ghost Adventures, he really wasn't going to have no stable job. And of course, why wait on a contract with the Travel Channel when you got Destination America with several offers on the table for you, and it's gonna be your own show with your own creative control? And with the Ghost Adventures crew in negotiation stage, Destination America was chopping at the bit trying to profit off a new and fresh paranormal show, and eventually Nick Groff left to join Destination America, and the rest is history. Furthermore, Nick supposedly didn't want to leave Ghost Adventures. He actually wanted to stay, but the thing is, it became time consuming, and other projects and endeavors was getting in his way with the time schedule of Ghost Adventures and all the traveling and stuff. And from what I'm reading and researching, Destination America offered him a better contract and something better that'll work around his schedule as far as having family time and working with other stuff with him. So of course, if I was Nick Groff, I definitely would have took that deal. Of course I would have wanted to stay with Ghost Adventures, but at the same time, you have to take risks and do what's best for you and your family. Moving on to another possible reason why Nick Groff left Ghost Adventures was the filming of The Demon House back in 2014. As you know, this was a documentary about a house in Gary, Indiana. And check out my review. I did a review of this whole Demon House DVD. And if you want to check that out, please do so in the description below. Now, during this time, Nick witnessed an exorcism of one of the girls that was in the Demon House. And this was probably too much for Nick. And he said, you know what, I'm out. I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but this was probably the craziest thing I've seen. I'm just paraphrasing of what was probably going through Nick Groff's mind. Also, he stated on numerous occasions he wanted to protect his family and marriage, so I could see him stopping paranormal investigations to keep his family safe from the unknown. That's my personal opinion on why I think Nick Groff left Ghost Adventures. Overall, 2014 was filled with a lot of drama, and it was fueled by the whole Ghost Adventures crew. And reminiscing about it, it was a whole bunch of Twitter beef going on between Zach and Nick, and you can just argue that Nick was fired for other reasons. Also, it was confirmed that Aaron Goodwin was fired from Ghost Adventures around the same time. So what was really going on with these negotiations with the Travel Channel? We may never know, man, for real. And I really want to dive into it and just find out the real situations. I'm still looking for the Aaron Goodwin podcast where he said he was fired and he called the show fake. I have a video about that too, explaining what happened, so please check that out. So yeah, let me know your opinions on what you think really happened between Ghost Adventures Travel Channel, Zach Bagans, and the whole Ghost Adventures crew, Nick Groff. I really want to hear your opinions down below. Leave your comments. And before I leave, I want to ask one more question. Do you think Nick and Zach will ever get back together and do a show, whether it's a Halloween special or just Nick Groff coming back to the Ghost Adventures crew. Do you think it'll work out? Do you think they can coexist? Start that discussion in the comment section. Also, check out my other Ghost Adventures videos and my horror discussions. And I hope everyone has a great night or good morning or a great day, whichever one it is. And yeah, I hope I earn your subscribe. Peace.